Typically, I recommend waiting as long as you can, or at least as long as you're comfortable with. But it really comes down to how long do you think you're going to live? Good luck guessing that. But the longer you wait, the more you make from a monthly benefit standpoint. So if you start taking it at 60, monthly, you will bring in less than had you waited until 65 or 70. Now, if the choice is kind of between like taking it at 60 or taking it at 65, you have this break-even point around 73 years old. So what I mean by that is if you start at 65, by the time you are 73, you will have brought in more in total than had you started at 60. Make sense? If the choice is between 65 and 70, that break-even point is around 82 years old. So the general rule for me, if the client thinks they're going to be around until 82 or longer, we hold off on CPP as long as we can. Of course, if you don't start collecting CPP until you're 70, you still got to figure out your retirement income, before that, right? So from the day you retire until you reach the age of 70, what do you do for income? And that's when like RSPs and tax-free savings accounts come into play and you start doing more like long-term retirement planning. If there's longevity in your genes, so if your parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles all last like well into their 90s, it might be to your advantage, long-term advantage, to hold off on CPP as long as you can. If you've had some health issues or, your family tends to, check out a little early, you might want to start collecting CPP earlier. But again, it's still going to be situationally dependent.